Hello, my dear students. I, Khushbu Trivedi, science educator of Sri Ajay Gazara English Medium School, and today I will teach you in this video about gravitation. Okay, on your screen you are having Sir Isaac Newton's photo, so you got the idea that what will be my topic for today's video. Okay, so in this video we will learn about gravitation, gravitational force, what is gravity, universal law of the gravitation, and uses of gravity, and why the gravity is important. Okay, and this video is not for any particular standard. I made this video for all the students who have keen interest in science, who have interest in physics, that want to know more and more about gravitation. Okay, so let's begin. But before started about the gravity, let me give you some more knowledge about the force. Okay, normally when the force sounds, matlab ki when we are hearing sound, normally we are saying that force is a one kind of push or pull upon an object. Matlab ki when we are pushing anything, that we are applying force. Okay, so you can also see that ki one boy is trying to moving this, when the trying to moving this cartoon, right? So that box is that, and force. Here some effects of the forces are also important that you want to learn, that force can change the speed or direction of the motion. Here you can see this boy is applying force for changing this box position, right? When this boy is applying force on that box, due to the contact or muscular force, the boy is applying force and the box is going to be moved. Okay, so we can also say that when an object changes its speed or direction of motion, only when the force is applied on that. Okay, so especially in the universe, nothing has happened without the force. Everything is doing with the force, that when you are applying any force on that, right, so at that time that thing is going to be moved. There is also one kind of the force is present between sun and earth. ये बाद में explore करेंगे. Let's begin. So due to this force, this can be changed the position of the box. Okay, so for the moment, force is very necessary. Force includes gravity and frictions also. That when we are walking, when we are writing, so why we can write and why we can walk? Due to the frictional force. So that's why force is also important, and that's why I take some example of force to let you know that why the force is important. And now I am taking you to the next thing that is very important, that is the gravity. So the next question is arise in our mind, that what is the gravity? Every time when we hear about that, what is the gravity, right? See, you can see that one tennis player that hits a ball and sees the ball moving very fast, right? So force and acceleration, these two things are also necessary for the application of that. Okay, so now the next thing is that why we always fall every time when we are jumping. See, you can see this boy is jumping. So when it is jumping and it is coming to the land, so every time when we hear gravity, we think about that Sir Isaac Newton's story. We think about that apple, right? So gravity means matters are including like planets, stars, then any object that is present on the earth. They brought towards one to another. मतलब कि when the gravity is applying any object or any other thing, it is going to be downwards. Here we can see that a boy is jumping, but after the jumping, when the boy will come, the boy will come to the downwards. So at this time, Sir Isaac Newton think that why everything is going downwards, why this boy is not going upwards. This is we are thinking, but the Newton thinks that why this apple is not going upwards, why it is not going in the right direction, in the left direction, why it is coming in the downside. So at that time Newton's thinking is started, right? And then the gravity what is the actually meaning of the gravity, why the need of the gravity is happen, and this all things is going to be start. Okay, so let me tell you more about that. Why do we fall? Why do we always fall, right? And every questions the simple answer, that is the gravity. Okay, at this time when the apple was fall on the Newton, at that time Sir Isaac Newton posed this question, and then he state the law of universal law of gravitation. So that the universal law of the gravitation, what it is, let's move forward for the another slide. What makes you fall on the earth always? So we have already discussed about that ki when the matter from when we are jumping or when we are just falling any matter to the surface of the earth, so at that time it is falling towards the earth, and then the next thing is going to be happen, it is coming to the downwards, and that is the due to effect of gravity. See, the Sir Isaac Newton is sitting, and at that time he is thinking about that Sir Isaac Newton who posed this question, and he answered also that why this thing is happened, because he was the first person that having this question in their mind that why this thing is coming to be downwards. Okay, so we can see that when he state a law that is known as the universal law of the gravitation that we are having in our syllabus in standard 9 chapter number 10. So when the surface, it is coming to the surface due to the acceleration also, okay, and after some theories and some mathematical analysis, he stated one law, that law is known as the universal law of the gravitation. Okay, in this diagram you can see that two objects are there. One object, that is the orange dot, that is the m1, and second dot that is bigger than it, that is the m2. Okay, matlab ki orange ball is having that mass m1 and red ball is having that mass m2. Now you can see that two lines over there, and we have written fg. G is written in suffix, okay, and f is there. Why this g is written there? We are having that question that is arises in our mind, that why this g is over there, and it is in the suffix. So at that time we can got the idea, if we know about the gravity, that is the gravitational force, that is that gravitational force that is applying between those two materials, between those two objects. So the first thing is that when this force between two objects, they are attracting to each other, that is the force of gravitation. So the force of gravitation acts even if there is a nothing connecting if in two objects. You can see that there is a no connecting lines, there is a no connection between these two objects, but still there is a one connection between these two objects, and that is the gravitational force. See, what is the universal law of the gravitation and its state? First of all, when the Newton have derived and stated this law of gravitation, that every particle attracts every other particle in the universe with any force. See, you can also see this example, that every particle attracts every other particle. Matlab ki m1 is attracting m2 in this universe, and there is also force is applying over there, and this force that will be the directly proportional of that product, and that will be the directly proportional of that product, so that you can say that that is m1 m2, and that is the inversely proportional to the square of the distance between two centers. See, you can see this, that is a distance between these two objects, that is m1 and m2. Matlab ki r is the distance between that, r is the distance between m1 and m2. So after that, how the mathematically we can write this law? So here it is, F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. So first of all, let me explain you this mathematically form that this law is expressed. See, this is the law. First of all, we have read this law. See, when we are having two objects, simply समझाती हूँ, when we are having two objects, one is the m1 and second one is the m2. When we are putting two objects at a distance r, मतलब कि m1 and m2 distance between that m1 and m2, that is the r. Now the next thing is that when between m1 and m2 there is a one force is present. So where the one force is present over there, why this force is present and which kind of the force is present over there. So for that, Newton have derived one mathematical form for this universal law of gravitation. So see this, you are having two dots on your screen, m1 and m2, मतलब कि दिस टू आर द ऑब्जेक्ट्स and in these two objects between this we are having one distance that we have write as a capital R. Okay, and the next thing is that key in between these two objects we are having one force, and that force is known as the gravitational force. Okay, see, so our formula is F is equal to G m1 m2 upon R square. M1 that is mass of your object 1, m2 that is mass of your object 2, and r that is the distance between center of their masses. मतलब कि see you can find that this purple line are at the center of that line, मतलब कि the distance r that is the between the center of their masses, and the capital G you can see in this formula, that is your gravitational constant. What? That is our gravitational constant, and F is showing that gravitational force is acting between these two objects. See, this is my expression. F is equal to G m1 m2 upon R square. Right? See, on that one sentence is written for this formula also, that the constant G will remain सेम फॉर टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स एनीवेयर इन द यूनिवर्स. मतलब कि ये जो G की वैल्यू है दैट विल बी द कांस्टेंट, दैट इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी वेर एवर यू आर इन द यूनिवर्स. राइट, कि कोई भी प्लेस क्यों ना हो, दैट doesn't affect on that, so that the G's value is 6.6734 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Here you have to know about that what is the value of the acceleration of gravity on the earth, and that is the 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so this is the universal law of the gravitation that is derived by the Sir Isaac Newton. So after completing this, why the gravity is important? We all know that the gravity is important, but why the gravity is important? That what is the major role of the gravity? That why the gravity is important for living, right? You know that moon is having 1/6 amount of the gravity compared to the earth. Okay, so the uses of the gravity, and the first use and the main use that we want, that it is the gravitational force that keep everything as its place, right? And we are keeps walking, right? We are walking, we are dancing, we are running, this all the things, that everything as its place. Otherwise what happens? If we are not at our place, we would have been floating in the air. That is happen in the space, right? You have seen some videos of the spacecraft also. So at that time the scientists are also floating on the air, so there is no gravity present over there, so that's why they are floating there. But here the gravity is present, so that's why we can walk, we can do these activities. So it is due to the gravitation that we are walking on the earth. Now the next thing is that you can show that the solar system on your screen, that it holds every planet, every planet, sun and celestial bodies in the right places. So that's why there is a one kind of force is present between earth and sun. I told you before when the video have started, there is a one force is present between earth and moon and sun and earth. So that is the gravitational force. That's why all the bodies are at their right places. Now the next thing is that it is also responsible for natural phenomena, especially for the tides orbiting of the moon around the earth, that when the moon is around of the earth, so there is also forces present, gravitational forces present between earth and moon. So that is the gravitational force. That's why the moon is continuously orbiting around the earth. Now the next also uses of that it hold gases in the atmosphere. For holding the gases in the atmosphere particular amount, so that is gravity is required. Tides is also due to the gravity. So there are various uses of the gravity, so that's why gravity is very very important on our earth. Okay, so in the next lecture or in the next video we will learn more about the gravity. Okay, so till now, thank you everyone, bye and take care.